It's time for the first trade day of NHL 24. They're back, baby. Not only will I tell you what cards are available here today, but I'll also go through exactly how a trade day works and how you can get your hands on these cards. Now, a trade day is in Hockey Ultimate Team where I put up different cards and everyone from the community sends in trades and it's going to be the best trade wins. I don't look up prices beforehand, I don't look at trades beforehand, I go in blind and I try and make a perfect trade. Now, a lot of the times I end up losing out on a lot of value because I'm not very smart. But that's the fun in it. Sometimes you guys get a deal, sometimes it's dead even. And at the end of the trade day, I take a look at all the values of all the cards and everything I traded to see exactly how I did. Now in today's trade day, we only have 4 cards, and there's a reason for that. I want to make sure you guys are interested in doing the trade day, so I figure we'll start with a small one, and if you guys want to see a bigger trade day, you want to see me do multiple of these throughout the year with like 7, 8, 9, 10 different cards, leave a like on the video. As long as there's enough interest and enough people are sending in trades and whatnot, I have no problem doing more trade days throughout the year with larger quantity cards. If you want to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever, I can do it. Now, let's get into the cards that we have in the first trade day of NHL 24. Starting it off, we have 86 overall Team of the Week, Evgeny Malkin. He's a 6'3" left-handed center with gold big rig and silver elite edges, playmaking forward and playmaking boost synergies. And he's definitely the cheapest option we have in the trade day. I like to have a variation, right? I want to go a little bit cheaper, some middle lane cards, and of course, one big card for everyone to chase after. Here is Evgeny Malkin. Next up, we have base Connor McDavid, one of the best cards in the game right now. Connor McDavid had to be in this trade day. I wanted to get my hands on the Heritage Classic one. Couldn't afford it, unfortunately, so I apologize, but base McDavid will do. If you're looking to upgrade your team, if you're looking for that card for your X Factor, you're going to need base McDavid. One of the better cards in the entire game. Of course, he is a center, left-handed. He has the playmaking forward synergy and the ankle breaker ability. But just look at the stats, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. You're definitely going to want to play him on the wing because he's going to fly. Next up, we have a defenseman, MSP 86 overall, Devontes. He's got the two-way defenseman and playmaking boost synergies, gold tape to tape, and silver stick 'em up. And this is a really good defenseman to have on the team this early in the year. He's 6'1" and left-handed again. Don't worry, we have a righty. I know you know who it is already, but we do have a righty. But when you have the two-way defenseman synergy on, 94 stick checking, the guy is an absolute rock on defense. I actually have this guy on 3 of my teams right now. I have 4 different accounts that I play on. 2 of them are for series. 3 of those accounts all have Devontes on it. This is an awesome card. And the big prize here today, I pulled him the other day. Of course, I had to put him in the trade day. Fantasy card Nick Suzuki. And if you're looking at it going, why does he have a 75 overall card on his team? Well, in real life, every time Nick Suzuki scores a goal, this card's going to go up in overall. He has the playmaking forward and playmaking boost synergies, Goldborn leader, which is the best ability in the game in my opinion by far, and silver close quarters. If Suzuki starts scoring a few goals here, this is going to be a very good card, and it is a very expensive card. One of the hardest cards you can get in the entire game. Now you know the cards, let me tell you how you can get them. So first up, if you want to find these cards, you have to go to the auction house. You're going to click on the auction house, and this is on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So it's new gen only, but now that Xbox and PlayStation have the same market, this is going to be huge. Hopefully this means a lot more people joining in on the trade days. And if there's enough interest, I can definitely do one on old gen as well, but PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X only for this trade day. You're going to browse auctions, and the first thing you're going to do is go down to the price range. You're going to type in 139400. Press search, and there are my 4 cards. Those are the 4 up for the trade day right now. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the card you want. So let's say you want to make a trade for this Malkin. You're going to make an offer and add an item. Once you're done searching through your collection, you can add any player in your collection that you want to the trade. So if I want, say, Dominic Bach to be sent to this offer, all I have to do is do this and offer my trade. These 4 cards are at the very end of the auction house as well as of this moment, and I'll be checking trades and doing all of the results tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That means a lot of you participating may be at school or at work when these auctions expire, so my suggestion would be before you go to bed tonight, send in your trade offer, and then when you come home from school, you'll either see that you won or you'll have your cards back in your inbox. Malkin, McDavid, Taze, and Suzuki, they're all up for 139,400 coins. I always do like a random number, like 139400. That way it's a lot easier to find them. You guys can just search up the number, and there you go. The 4 cards are available. So send in your trades. We'll do a larger one in the future again. If you guys want to see it, make sure you leave a like on this video and on the actual trade day results. I'm not looking for anything specific for any of these. I just want fair market value. You guys send in the trade, and I'm going to take the best trade, no matter what. If there's only one trade offer on the Malkin, and it happens to be like, I was going to say a contract. They don't do those anymore, but it happens to be like a silver player. Well, then I have to take it. Whatever the best trade is, I have to take. Again, PlayStation and Xbox Series S and X only. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. And again, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be checking trades, so make sure you send them in. Join in on the trade day. Leave a like on both videos to make sure that we do more of these in the future. And if you want to see more trade days, but like longer ones, like I was saying, you want to see more cards available, let me know as well. I can definitely do that. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.